Okay, I am. Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you're doing well. And we are here for an exclusive interview and conversation with the one, the only rapper, Mr. Bfb Da Packman. How are you doing, man?
Hey,
What's going on?
as you can see, I'm a jungle gym right now.
Yeah.
Stop. And yeah, my life is, yeah.
Well. Let's kick. I have a lot of things I wanted to ask you about. Let's have the first thing to get out of the. Let's talk a little bit about fatherhood, I guess, since that sort of seems to be an obvious thing to kind of jump into. I mean, there are a lot of rappers out there who are dads, but many of them, maybe for privacy reasons and maybe for reasons of kind of maintaining this coolness image, they'll kind of shy away from being open about that side of their life with their fans and in their music too. But it seems like there's no, sort of like filter with you in regards to that. I mean, what does it mean for you personally to be a dad? And also, what's the significance for you of making sure that as you're kind of promoting yourself and promoting your music, people know that about you?
I love being a dad, bro. Like it's just invigorating. Like at first I was scared to be a dad. But once you become a dad and it's like that love, man, it's like even the people that what? Even the people that go ahead, go get it. Even the people that didn't have like the mother and father growing up, very, very bad upbringing. It's like once they have kids, they finally see how that love is. After a long day, or when you gone, or when you come back off from tour or anything, it's like the dad. Like when you come back from work, dad. It's like when you see your child and you haven't seen them all day, dad. Like man, that shit just brings so much joy to your heart, man. Like that's the most important part when they're young. And then after that, it's teaching them morals, man. Teaching them, what to do, how to cook, how to talk, how to move through life. It's like that shit, like, and then once you see your child growing up and he had your ways, and like that shit is invigorating, bro. That like melts your heart, bro. Like for real.
And, as far as like putting that out there in your music and even in your music videos too, I mean, what are you hoping for the viewer or the audience to take away from that? Is it a commentary on fatherhood in general, or is that just something that you feel like is an important part of your personality that you want people to know?
Man, yes, man. Like I'm here with my two babies right now. You can see they two heads, and bro, be there for your kids, man. Because at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, your mama got a life. Your wife or your baby mom. Stop it. Your wife, your mother, your baby mom, they all gonna grow from you. Right? It's a 50-50 chance that your wife gonna be there until you die. But who's gonna be there for you? Who's gonna ride for you right or wrong? Who's gonna love you through all your bad ideas, through all the struggles, through all everything? That baby, man. That daughter or that son, they gonna love you. They gonna be there for you. They gonna look out for you. They gonna make sure you're all right. Most likely, they gonna be wiping your ass when you get old. That's one person who is gonna love you regardless, bro. So be there for them, man. It's just like when people tell you save that money because it's gonna save you. Raise your damn kids, because they're gonna love and save you. No, literally.
And another thing that you've been pretty open about, as far as like your personal life and what you've how you've arrived to this point in the music industry, is you've got a background in working in the USPS and the Postal Service.
Yeah. Love to co-star.
And from what I understand, is that a job at this point that you're still like maintaining, or have you gotten to a point where you can just kind of, you know, thrive fully off of, you know, your music?
Nah, I'm still working. Maybe at 50 million, I'll quit.
Mm-hmm. And is this like, I don't know, is this anything that conflicts with your job in any way? Are people like, you know, where you work, are they aware of like your music cred and, you know, the music you're releasing? Like, does that become an issue in any way?
Somewhat, but I ain't gonna let it, man. I write songs, go do the mail in the morning, get my kids, bath them, feed them, put them to bed. Same thing. Same thing. Now, when shit get heavier, then I'm gonna have to tell them like, hey, I only can work 2 days this month or something like that, because it's like it keeps me sane, man. And I love the USPS, man. Like, it keeps me sane. It keeps me humble, bro. It keeps me like I can be out here buying jewelry and flossing and buying all type of like exotic cars, and you know, like every other rapper, I haven't bought one lick of jewelry, bro. I don't be out here acting like I'm better than nobody, bro. I die before I do that shit. Gotta take all this shit away if I start doing that.
Is there anything else about is there anything else about the USPS that, you know, you sort of get from it beyond just kind of being something that grounds you? I mean, it's often sort of like in a lot of conversations, sort of like a punching bag in a way. It's like, oh, the mail is slow, the mail's not efficient, the mail's not this, the mail's not that. I don't know. It's often something that's attacked and is become in a weird way sort of like a political pawn in this election too, with all this discussion of voting by mail and coronavirus.
Bro, we're not going nowhere, man. That's just like it's just like cars. It's just like cars or milk. You know, everybody switching over from cow milk to almond milk, cashew milk, all that shit. Bro, that shit is not going nowhere, bro. USPS is not going nowhere, bro. Donald Trump is not closing the USPS. He can't do no shit like that, bro. Can't nobody close the USPS down, bro. Some motherfuckers get their mail, bro. That shit ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. I don't even know why people be really thinking that. Shit not going nowhere, bro.
All right, let's go back into you know, music and sort of your progression in the industry as of right now. I mean, you have a lot of big songs out there floating around the internet at the moment. You dropped a few projects in 2019. Things seem to be getting a little more viral. You're continuously, you know, grabbing features when you can. I mean, I really appreciate that on social media. You look like you're really hustling for some of these fucking features. You know,
Yeah.
and you're sort of calling out the fact that, you know, you're being asked to pay out the ass for some of them.
Hell yeah, bro. Because at the end of the day, listen, man, right? Listen, Anthony, listen, bro. When nobody wanted to buy a feature from you, and you was putting your heart and all this shit into this music, you know, bro, being a rapper, bro, that shit costs. People forget that, bro. The times when studio time is called, everybody charge you for everything when you coming up. And it depending on how many years you was trying to put in to do this shit. That shit, bro, listen. Get your money, man. I don't blame nobody for charging. Get your money, dog. Listen. I'm just a random nigga trying to get a feature. Get your money. If I gotta pay you, I'll pay you. I don't have the I ain't paying for no feature type ego, bro. That's another thing with this rap shit, bro. A lot of people had egos. I don't. I ain't got no problem when I don't take shit personal or nothing. Cause when nobody was looking for you, now you hot, everybody wants something. And I have no problem with how you think. They gotta pay you. I have to pay you. I'm cool with that.
You know, as far as like your what you're doing to currently plug away at the moment. I mean, you're talking about online, the amount of money that you're willing to be paid for a show, the features that you're trying to get on future projects or songs that you're trying to hop on. But simultaneously, it seems like you're not just looking at this in the short term, you're looking at this in the long term too. In terms of like what you want to build with this. And,
Like, where you from?
I'm from the East Coast. I'm in Connecticut.
Okay. Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have fans in Connecticut. I got to look at my numbers and my stream.
Well, then come out here and see if they show up.
But right. So listen, right? So if somebody say, bro, I want to book this kid, right? But I don't know if he popping in Connecticut. I don't know if I'm popping. Let's just say if I don't have no fans in Connecticut. So they give me, the 5,000 plus the traveler fee, and they book me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm out there in Connecticut. They got promoters running around promoting the shit out of this. What happens is the people that don't know me, they like, bro, who is they promoting this Bfb Da Packman dude? Who is he? God forbid, at least 100 people know me. 50 people know me. But the ones who don't know me, they're going to look me up and wonder, why are they bringing? Why are they promoting? Why is they going crazy on a promotion for this guy? So what happens is, I am hoping that they look up who is Bfb Da Packman, they listen to a song, and they like it. I got a fan now. It's trickling. Bro, the guy that they promote tonight, this him. I like him. I'm listening to his music. I like him. Now I got a fan. Bro, I have fans like that. Like, bro, I just got onto your music 2 days ago, bro. Like, now I'm at the concert. It's lit. Because of promoting, bro. When you an artist in my shoes, and from my perspective, bro, you gotta move different. You gotta think every type of way. Every time. Hey, get out of the refrigerator. Close the refrigerator. Close it. Man. Oh my God. All right, go to bed. I'll close it. But yeah, so what happens is that's what happens, bro.
Well, I mean, as far as like trying to build your name, through getting on certain tracks, through playing in certain markets, I mean, what are your goals beyond that, like in the next 5 years? Like, is it your idea, or is it your goal to just drop hit after hit after hit, put out classics, have certain artists on certain records, change or evolve or improve your sound and style in a certain way? Like, where exactly do you see, where do you see yourself progressing artistically over the next 5 years? Which I know is probably hard to predict, but it's more of a question of where do you want to be? What kind of music and what kind of projects do you want to be releasing, into the future?
I plan on. Come on, you about to go get in the bed. I plan on producing. I plan on becoming a producer. I plan on. I plan on having 10 platinum tapes. I plan on owning 20 franchises. I plan on having at least 100 properties in real estate. I plan on fire, bro. I just plan on doing so much. I plan on like having a big fan base overseas. I plan, bro. It's so much. It's so much, bro. It's so much, man.
Hey,
it's so much I plan on, bro. It's just that, like, with this rap, even with the rap shit, like now, they was like, bro, would you have seen yourself doing this right now? I said, nope. And they'd be like, for real? And I'd be like, yes. They'd be like, why? Because, bro, all I knew was to keep going. Drop single, video with the single. Drop single, video with the single. You feel me? Like, just keep pushing. Like, that's my thing. Like, keep pushing. Like, don't matter what. Just keep pushing. Even if shit slow up, bro, just keep pushing. Whatever you do, it's just like black people in a struggle. That's all we knew what to do was just keep pushing and survive. So in this setting right now, even if shit slow up in 3 years, I'm gonna keep pushing. Like that's my thing. Like God just put breath in my body so I can keep pushing.
You were talking a lot about Wiz Khalifa earlier and how it's sort of being a momentous occasion for you to get him, you know, on a track and do something with him because of how he inspired you and how long you've been listening to him. I know this is a question that'll probably come up later in the fan questions, but let's get ahead of it now. Like, what are you, you know, coming from as far as like a musical background, who you grew up listening to? Like, who are some of your biggest influences and who sort of inspired you to start, you know, rapping and recording in the first place?
All right. Good night. Love y'all.
Oh.
My bad. I had to tuck the kids in.
Oh,
so now we good.
It's totally good.
We good. Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Drake, Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, Tyler the Creator, Vince Staples, Wiz Khalifa.
I mean, I could see some of that. One thing that definitely kind of makes you stand out or sort of sets you apart from a lot of those people who are, you know, who have inspired you is, I mean, you're pretty unabashed with your sense of humor and everything that you do. And you know, you like really push it to a limit, you know, almost like past the point where even someone like, I don't know, someone like Cupcake might go on a track. I'm sure you've heard some of her stuff. You know, do you worry about being perceived at some point by anybody as sort of like somebody who's just joking all the time, or just the funny guy or the comedy guy or some shit like that? Or, you know,
Nope.
is that something that, you know, as long as it's entertaining, it doesn't matter?
Nope, because I'm gonna tell you why. A real fan, when they listen to me, they'll only catch the funny bars in a couple songs. But if you listen to songs like Tamika, Northside Ghetto Soldier, Done, Don't Be Mad at Me, Oh Well, like I got tons of songs where I'm speaking that real shit. But the fucked up thing is that the funny shit is what get people attention. That's the fucked up shit. And it's like, it's not even a lie though. It's not even funny. It's the truth. It's just that people hear me say the shit like, wow, he really said that. Like so many people can relate about the shit that I say, bro. But they ain't gonna say it because they just like, nah, I ain't gonna say that shit. They gonna keep it all in. But so many motherfuckers can relate.
Yeah, I guess sometimes what you're saying isn't so much funny as much as it is like, it's so wild that somebody would admit feeling or thinking that way. You know, exactly. I mean, in the midst of one of your tracks, you put out a bar about growing up as a fat kid and sort of having self-esteem issues as a result of that. Which, I mean, you know, I think is a thing a lot of, you know.
Yeah. So I got low self-esteem. I was a fat kid, sucking good chew it, then swallow Sour Patch Kid. Like, it's like my bitch about to leave me because I'm built like Patrick. I'm nut super quick and I be weighing down a mattress. Like, it's like, damn, bro, I nut quick. Damn, I was a fat nigga. Damn, I used to, like, if the bed too small, you'll weigh down the mattress. That's why you got to get a king-size mattress. Damn, bro, this nigga speaking that shit. But it's funny, though, because it's factual. Like, damn, bro, I was a fat kid. I had low self-esteem. Damn, bro, this nigga spitting, but this shit truthful, nigga, but this shit funny. Like,
well, it's truthful, but simultaneously, like, you seem to operate in a very kind of focused way as far as the business end of your music, releasing your music, being a dad, you know, working at the post office, and balancing all of this during coronavirus. I mean, how personally do you kind of continue to maintain that focused and I assume like positive mental attitude, assuming that, you know, occasionally you do struggle with things like self-esteem or depression or something?
You say, how do I manage it?
Yeah, like how do you stay focused and, you know, keep a positive mental attitude through all that if you are struggling with those kinds of feelings, those negative feelings?
You just gotta realize that, like I always tell my mom and like my brother and like everybody, this like, bro, don't nobody really love you. You got two people who gonna love you regardless, bro. You got your moms, your pops. That's a set. Your moms and your pops, if they in your life, and then you got your kids. Them the only two people that's gonna love you. All that other shit, all them other people, it don't matter, bro. So you just got to keep on keeping on. That's how I deal with a lot of shit, bro. I don't go to counseling. I don't do nothing. Bro. Listen, two people is gonna love you. That's your parents and your kids. Other than that, don't shit else matter.
I also wanted to ask you to change topics really quickly, and you know, this is to get your opinion on this, and also kind of this larger issue in general. But Joe Exotic remix, Sada Baby's on it. Recently on Twitter, he's getting canceled. I mean, what are your feelings on that? Old tweets coming up, they're offensive. People are mad about it. Da 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 da. Like, does that give you any pause about working with him, working with other artists? And I guess, what are your feelings on canceling people on the internet in general?
Bro, man. The cancel culture, I don't know. I don't be really following that shit, bro. I don't like, I'm not sure, but we talked about it, and he just like, bro, that shit. He like, bro, my label run my Twitter and this and that, and you know what I mean? Like, I honestly, that was what 2010, 11.
Yeah, it was like 2010, 2011.
Yeah, and like I say, bro, people change. You know what I mean? People change. You know.
I mean, as far as people being offended, do you ever worry also about you know, anybody taking a line that you've said the wrong way, or you know, it's he's a toxic guy because of this bar, or that bar, or this other bar?
No, bro, because at the end of the day, my mom and my kids love me. And I don't disrespect nobody. And most importantly, bro, they know. Like the fans know, bro. They know a real nigga when they see one. They know a genuine nigga when they see one. They know a real solidified man when they see one. They know a good dad when they see one. It ain't, bro. I live a valet life, bro. Everything up front with me, bro. Everything is up front with me, bro. So I don't think I ever had that problem, bro, because I'm just me, bro. And at the end of the day, if you choose to judge me, then fuck you. Because man, this the realest you gonna get, I believe, bro. I'm as solid as they come, and I ain't sugarcoating, and I'ma love you if you love me. Facts. That's the difference between me and a lot of cats. I'm gonna keep it honest regardless. Only way I ain't gonna keep it honest is if management out here like, hey, don't say that. Like, and I'm like, then I'm gonna be like, bro, like why you don't want me to like, but I'm pretty sure it's a reason why they don't want me to say it, or they want me to apologize for something or anything like that. I might not apologize because, like I said before, that's never my intention to hurt people. I never did that. I only hurt people if they're trying to hurt me. Facts. Or if they trying to rape kids or do shit to women. Like, I don't play that shit, bro. I'll whack your ass, I'll beat your ass, and go to jail, or you can sue me, whatever. I'll pay for a lawyer, I'll pay for a retainer, whatever, I'll pay for it. But just don't fuck with kids in my possession, and don't fuck with ladies, bro. Them soft targets. I don't play that shit.
Yeah, you've spoken about that on social media recently too.
Facts.
As far
because
as
a dude was following a lady, bro, and I walked up to the lady like, "You good?" Like, and the dude just walked off like, "For real, bro, I don't play that shit. Like, we don't play that, bro. Like, period." I was raised by women, bro. My whole family is literally women. We don't rape women. We don't try to harm women. We don't do that shit, bro, at all. We period. Whack a nigga ass for real.
to remind everybody, the link down below, the Q&A link, you guys can submit questions for BFB. A little bit later, we're going to take a few questions from you guys. They're being screened now. Just throw them out there if you have anything to ask about stuff he's done, stuff he's doing. And, I'll throw those questions at him in a bit. To get a few other questions of mine out there before we do that, why is IHOP better than Denny's? Why is that the case?
Why is IHOP better than?
Why is it better? I hear it's an opinion that you have. I want you to back it up.
Go to IHOP and eat a pancake. And go to Denny's and eat a pancake. Completely different.
Don't you think that's a little unfair though? It's the International House of Pancakes, and Denny's has other stuff.
Like I don't know. I just don't think to go to Denny's. Denny's is not just hitting like that.
Got it.
It's just not. No, why? It's just not.
Mm-hmm.
Why it's not, bro? It's just not, man. Like, what you picking? IHOP over Denny's?
I guess if it had to be a pancake, it would be IHOP, but I haven't had pancakes in a while from IHOP. So let me ask you as well about coronavirus. It's really like ravaging multiple sectors of the music industry right now, and I admire where you are right now in terms of like how you're pushing what you're doing and how you're getting it out there, but simultaneously like it's also not an envious position because you're coming up during a time when shows are slowing down and big releases are slowing down, and a lot of artists are kind of like huddled up in their mansions waiting for a time where they can kind of release their next shit when it seems more opportune. In any way, do you feel like you're affected by this? Is it making it harder to do what you do and get your name out there? Or do you feel like this has kind of opened like multiple lanes for you and you can just like kind of go in and take it as you please?
Man, this the fat demic, bro. Not the pandemic, it's the fat demic. Bro, this is the time that I came up in, bro. So I look at it like it's a regular time. Let's get it. Let's continue to make money. Let's continue to make great memories. Man, let's pray. Inshallah, nigga, don't catch corona. Take your vitamin C. Take your zinc.
Take your vitamin D too. Take vitamin D.
Huh?
Everybody take their vitamin D too. That's important too.
Yeah. So take all that. Keep your mask on. Keep God in your prayers. For the people that's spiritual, for the people that's religious, if you atheist, whatever. But hey, keep your maker, pray to your maker, and let's keep pushing. That's how I look at it, bro. Like, you got to keep pushing. Like, this don't mean let's just keep pushing.
All right, let's take a few fan questions before we close things out. Triple J's 2010 wants to know how was it like, or what was it like closing down Times Square? Because I saw some video of you doing that recently.
Yo.
So what was the situation with that, and how did that end up?
Bro, it was beautiful. The big women came through, BBW'd up, thicker than all outdoors, juicy, and they all smelt good. They all smelt good. I should have got some donuts. and had him lay on a Ferrari, you know what I mean, feeding me donuts and shit. You feel me? I wanted to put all up in a Ferrari. You feel me? Put 10 BBWs in a Ferrari, man, and do donuts and oh my God. Listen, that was the 2020. I can honestly, the shit, I wish all of y'all was there. It was epic. It felt good. I had the black BBWs, you feel me, popping off. Times Square, people show major love. Oh man, it made me want to move to New York. It made me want to move to the East Coast. The love was just in the air. The Papa Willie boys came through. You feel me? The bike boys hitting willies on a bike. They showing me mad love, bro. I'm sorry, bro. For the guy who asked that question, bro, epic. I can't even explain it. It just makes my heart smile, bro. And that was my second time in New York. It was litty like a titty.
I would back up you moving to the East Coast as well. So, that would be one more person in favor of you doing that. Yeah. Okay, this is this is a really important message that we have right here from a fan. We have Brian Beavers. He says, "Hey, Pac-Man, big fan. I work at the Whole Foods in West Bloomfield. If I can get you X amount of vegan donuts for free, will you let me run with the lunch crew?"
Rhyme with the lunch crew?
Run with the lunch crew for apparently a certain amount of free donuts.
Hell yeah. Hold on, vegan donuts? I fucking want that. DM me right now. What's his name?
Brian Beavers.
Brian Beavers, bro. That sounds like white.
Brian, I know he's active on Instagram. DM him on Instagram. Look for the message. Make sure you use lots of donut emojis, and
yes,
and he'll be looking for that.
Yes.
Oh my God. So someone Riel Fuego wants to know: Do you eat ass? Don't cap.
From what? Or do I eat ass?
I'm surprised. Wait, you haven't said that. You haven't addressed that in a song yet. There isn't an ass eating bar yet where you confirm or deny doing that. I would have figured that you'd have like 4 bars about that by now.
Listen, bro. If her booty hole looks scrumptious,
oh my God,
I'm munching.
All right. Let's see. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. So somebody's posing to be Drake and saying, send the verse back. Joe Exotic says, "Thank you for mentioning me in your song." Let me see.
Free Joe, free Uncle Joe, man. They be saying Joe racist too, man. I don't know about that.
He might be a little racist. There's video of him using the N-word a bunch of times.
Damn, everybody keeps telling me that, bro. I've never seen it.
He does like do I think Joe Exotic is like a member of the KKK? No, I don't. But do I think he has like progressive views on racial inequality? Probably not. Like, I don't know. Does Joe Exotic care about Black Lives Matter? I don't know. It's that's sort of that's kind of a question that's left unanswered, I guess. Flat Broke wants to know, what other artists out of Michigan do you plan to work with? I know that's sort of where you have a lot of roots. But are there any artists out of there currently that you're planning on linking up with into the future?
Yeah, it's this guy named Darrell Rich. Rich Baby. That's his name, Rich Baby. HMR Rich Baby. Yeah. I plan on linking him. It's a producer named Lenny Stackhouse. I plan on linking up with him. Yeah.
Okay. And
HMR, HMR Rich Baby, the one though, like he up next for sure. HMR Rich Baby. HMR Rich Baby. And Rich Baby, card games. Rich Baby, yeah. He got some shit out called card games. And yeah, it's hard. His name Rich Baby. Yeah.
And you're directly out of the Flint area, right?
Flip, man, see, and man, I'm gonna kiss you on your fucking biscuit, man. Kiss you right on the forehead next time I see you, bro. Cause many people say, yo, Pat, yeah, man, I rock with Detroit. Bro, I'm not from Detroit, bro. I'm not. If you put me in Detroit and drive around Detroit, I can't drive around with no fucking GPS, bro. I don't know Detroit. I'm not from Detroit, bro. I'm not. I'm from Flint, Michigan. I think everybody should go there once in their lifetime. Take a trip. Go get a fucking Stromboli. Go get La Familia Taco House. Go get Big John's Steak and Onion. It's only some Flint shit. You can get it. When you go get the Little Caesars Stromboli, tell them add extra butter, extra perm on that bitch. Tell them Big Baby sent you. Please.
So
I'm not Detroit, bro. It's a difference. They got Detroit Coney and then they got Flint Coney. One has meat, one has chili. Please, 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 please. Flint, Michigan, man. And I love that, bro. Taking you out to dinner, nigga.
Well, what's what would you say is one thing? I mean, it seems like you have a lot of love for your hometown. What would you say is one thing a lot of people just don't really understand about Flint, or you wish people sort of like knew about Flint? Because I mean, you could say arguably and historically, like it's been hit with harder shit than most towns and cities in America pretty consistently, from the auto industry moving out and like the blight that came as a result of that, then the water crisis not coming too long after. I mean, what do you feel about Flint currently in this point in time as a community? Like, do you feel like there's bouncing back? Is there hope? And, are things as dismal as it might seem to people who are outside and, don't sort of like know what things are on the ground like you do?
Man, we warriors. We warriors. We like the motherfuckers in Africa who live in the villages. Only thing they got it worse than us, but we soldiers, bro. We done made it through so much shit, man. Flint, they made it through so much shit. I feel like we like New Orleans. After New Orleans keep getting hit with them hurricanes, they soldiers out there too. But we soldiers, bro, in Flint, bro. We soldiers, you hear me? That's what we is. That's what we do. We soldiers.
And do you still have a lot of family out there too?
Yes. I'm trying to go up so I can get my granny out.
And I mean, as you continue to do what you're doing, and hopefully as it grows, I mean, it's is your plan, or is it your hope that you're able to help as much of your family as you can with it, who might be back there still?
Yes. I'm trying to, like, the next person, I gotta get her up out of there. That's the last person. That's why I'm rapping. That's why I'm dropping singles. That's why I'm more strategically. Like, I'm trying to get my granny out of Flint, Michigan.
This person, Griffin 3442, asks pretty much specifically about this. They want to know that since you moved from there, what's the thing that you miss most about it?
My friends, man. Once you grow up in the area and you move to better yourself, you go from people that you knew, people that you love, people that you grew up around, people who you argue with every day, to completely starting over, bro. And that shit sometimes can fuck with your mental. That can fuck with your mental. So that was the hardest thing I missed. The women back home and that ratchet shit and my friends. That's it. Other than that, and I feel like at this point, y'all come visit me. So we grown now, catch the flight. The flights is dumb cheap. $80 round trip. Pay for it. Come visit me. People from Flint need to explore anyway. We hardly don't got shit and never really had shit.
After the pandemic's over, I might take you up on it, so I'll let you know.
Yeah. Sure.
So Cole Dahlmans wants to know, this is a cute question. They say, you in this conversation and everything has really made them miss their own dad. They want to know what's your favorite thing to do with your kids.
Man, you know what, man? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't about to get emotional and cry because I ain't really had no dad either. I was raised by my step pops. Like, my step pops is the reason I'm a solid individual now, and how I move with morals and how I respect people and I enjoy people and I go to the end of the world for people because he like that, man. And he ain't got no kids. He raised another nigga kids. You know what I mean? Nigga wasn't man enough to raise his own kids. He stepped in and groomed me. So, but that's another story. But bro, just chill with them, man. Just be around them, man, and bro, seeing them smile, feeding them, telling them no, telling them yes, telling them just the basic things. Like, it's the basic things. Seeing them, bro, like, feeding them ice cream, giving them all the sugar in the world, bro. When their mama tell them, no, what do you keep giving them all that? Bro, listen, these teeth gonna fall out anyway, baby.
As long as you brush good after, you know, as long as you're brushing after.
That's it. So that's like, it's just the simple things, bro. You know, when you got kids, bro, hug them, man. Make sure they know, bro, that they loved, man. Instead of just, it's like being mean to them all the time because they doing something that they don't know, man. They kids, they learning. You feel me? But also, man, show them love. So when you see them, kiss them on the forehead. I got boys. I can't really be doing all like kissing like that, but I kiss the hell out them boys, for real. Hug them, man. Let them know what they love. Sit them down, even though they can't understand proper English all the way, because they real young. If you got young kids or if you got middle-aged kids, bro, hug them, kiss them, tell them you love them. Like, that's the most important thing, man. Real, especially from a father perspective, because one thing about kids, they gonna love their mama regardless. They gonna love their mama more than you. Even if you around more. Even if their mama work more than you or somebody, bro, so make sure your presence is felt, man. Hug them, bring them close, kiss them, be there for them, man. Be all you can be for them kids, man. It's the simple things with us. We just gotta do simple shit. Because that's all they be wanting. Because a lot of people don't have daddies, bro. So it's the simple shit. Feed them ice cream, take them to the park, take them to Chuck E. Cheese, shit like that. You know, letting them ride they bike, fall off they bike, you know. You got boys, you get up, tell them, shake it off. Don't cry. That's what I be doing. Don't cry. Shake it off. And they be like, and then they brush it off. They shake it off. And then they, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I get joy from. That's what I like doing with my kids.
Abelius 10 wants to know if you're, if he and other people can reach out to you through social media and throw fan beats. Are you accepting fan beats, fan production? Anybody who sort of like is, like a homegrown producer and desperate to get their stuff in front of you?
Bro, I'm so loyal to the Flint producers from the Flint scene, bro. I feel like I got potential to make all of us millionaires. So that's what I'm trying to focus on now, is the guys from my city who I get beats from. That's what I'm trying to focus on now. So no disrespect to any other producers out there. I just want to work with the guys that I've been working with from Flint, Michigan, because I feel like 10 millionaires is better than one.
And Marzipan wants to know if you care about, I mean, you know, you're on here with me. You know, I review music. This person wants to know if you care about critical response at all. Like once you drop your big project, are you going to care, pay any mind to what does the Double XL say? What's Pitchfork going to say? What's Fantano going to say? Oh, is the score this, is the score that?
I mean, no and yes, because I'm going to tell you why. Even if it's bad, even if it's good, it don't matter. I don't really care for it, but at the same time, I'm grateful for it. Because I remember when nobody wasn't reviewing my shit. Simple as that, bro.
Well, this has been a good conversation, man. Thanks for coming through and being an open book.
Bro, anything, anybody want to know anything you ever, bro, you got my number, bro, like I told you about the conversation we had yesterday, anything, bro. I ain't going to speak on the conversation we had yesterday, but you got my number, bro. Anything you got to ask me, if a fucking scandal come out about me, hit me, bro. I'm the guy that's gonna keep it 100, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, I'll ask you about any scandals that come out. I know that you have things that you do have coming out. I know that you have that track Honey Pack dropping, and you're also, just to tease toward it as well. You have something with Lyrical Lemonade in the works. You're crossing over with them at some point. Like, what's going on with that?
Up with those guys. Shout out to Lyrical Lemonade. We had a real good conversation yesterday. It was like an interview, but it wasn't an interview. We just linked and felt like naturally. Man. I don't like to talk about other people's platforms on people's platforms because I don't know how the people's platforms.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, the people at Lyrical Lemonade like me, you know, and I like Lyrical Lemonade too. I just wanted to know if you had a project with them coming out or a video, something, or, you know, that's all.
Maybe in the future, bro. We never talked about music. This shit was so organic, bro. Like them niggas up over there, I really fuck with them. Like it's kind of like shit. Bro, it's kind of like it's like what I be on. Fuck what when people interview me, bro. Like I be interviewed. Like I be trying to interview their ass. Like you know what I mean. It don't even be like an interview. I just be trying to, you feel me, show my respect and love to the interviewers.
Of course. Yeah, and again, to specify, I wasn't trying to get you to say anything weird about Lyrical Lemonade. Again, I review a lot of artists that are endorsed by them, and I like them, and but I mean, you and I both know, like, getting a Lyrical Lemonade plug is huge for anybody at this point, you know. So it's always something to follow and something to talk about. That's all.
Oh, it is. Damn. Yeah, I just thought those guys was great people, man. Like, bro, like I swear, like. Them niggas just like normal people. Like, bro, we had a conversation.
Oh yeah, I mean, they're big music fans over there. Yeah. It's not, and like, you know, and what they did over there grew pretty organically too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
and what's so gay about is we ain't even talk about music. Like everybody got kind of personal. Like everybody got kind of personal, like a motherfucker for sure.
But yeah, I mean, again, as far as like, the value of that, I mean, ask Jack Harlow. You know, it's like that dude was doing his thing for a while, and then What's Poppin' popped off because of the music video, because of the plug, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, he's the new hot thing, which is, is good for him. You know, I mean, that's the value of the platform, and that they sort of built at this point. So, but yeah, I mean, we're going to be looking forward to the new stuff. And, you can also tell me when you have something new coming out. It doesn't have to be about a scandal. We don't have to connect just because there's a scandal or whatever going on.
But I'm just, bullshit pop up, bro. Like, bro. Like, as you can see from our conversation from yesterday to today, bro, I'm not no I'm not no clout chaser. I'm not like. That's another thing why I believe they put me in this game right now because all this quote unquote clout chasing and all that doing for the gram shit, man, that shit over with, bro. We coming in the game and changing that shit, bro. I'm as solid as they come. Anything that pop off, anything you hear about me, call me, bro. You got my personal number, bro.
Okay. Well, I'll reach out if something comes up.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, thanks again for coming on, and thanks again for sharing the link and everything, and pushing it out there, and just being a tight ass guest.
My God, we locked in, baby. You know that.
All right. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Send out those packages. Get those mail-in ballots out there. Love those kids. Make those tracks. Produce those beats. And let us know whenever anything new is coming out.
Bet. Hey, and one more thing, bro. If I come to Connecticut, we got a link. We got to eat. Like I know. We talked yesterday about, you know what? After Corona, because I gotta respect your. We talked about it. So after Corona, bro.
Most definitely. And even if you do come to Connecticut, it could be a distant thing. Maybe we could do a socially distanced thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bro, man. Thank you for everything. Lunch crew.
Bye.